Hi, Fran Blake here from Naked Truth Real Estate. I just wanted to make a short video for you and just see how you're travelling with your goals for 2010. I've actually made a 10-year goal, and I call it my BHAG, my big, hairy, audacious goal. Now, if even probably 2 years ago, or even probably 1 year ago, if you'd asked me whether or not it was something that I thought I could achieve, I'd probably be laughing at you right now. But I just know this last year has been so fantastic for me. It really has blown away all my expectations, and I think the biggest single contributor to that is simply that I've taken action in a way that I've not done before. And I really realised that if it's going to be, it's up to me. That I need to make it happen. That I need to plan for it. That I need to be very clear on my focus, and I need to implement that in action. So my 3 tips for you in setting your goals is to perhaps 1, come up with a really big goal for yourself, and not to have too many goals. It's important just to get one thing very, very clear in your mind. Perhaps that's a new investment property, perhaps it's your first property, something that's very tangible for you and maybe a little bit outside your comfort zone. Now you might want to set that as a 2-year goal. That's fine. What we then need to do is bring that down to planning, because it's one thing to have goals, but if you don't make any plans around it, they're simply just dreams, hopes and wishes, and they don't tend to come to fruition. They're a little bit like New Year's resolutions. That's what we might want, but unless we plan to achieve it, we're probably not going to get there. So it's important to plan out how you're going to do that. And what I simply do is, as I mentioned, I've got a 10-year goal, but I've put down what needs to happen each year for that goal to be reached. And so then now all I need to concentrate on is the next year. And what is it that I want to have happen in that next year, which will really see my momentum push me towards my 10-year goal. So now that I have a 1-year goal, once again I have to work backwards and find out what it is I need to achieve each month to have that happen. And then once I have my monthly goals set down, then I can plan out what's going to happen in the next month. Because that's all I need to achieve now, is what's going to happen in the next month, and I can loosely plan out the steps for that and then fill the details in as I go along. And I usually review that every week and see if I'm on track to make that happen. And it makes things really easy. I can sleep at night, everything is under control. I know whether I'm on my game, ahead of my game, or falling behind for some reason, and I can make the adjustments necessary. I just simply use a daily planner or a diary that I can have a whole day that I can fill out time frames around as well. And it is important to get down to how long it's going to take you to do something, because a lot of people, sort of don't give themselves enough time to make something happen, and if you're doing something for the first time, it'll take a lot longer than what you perhaps realised in the first place. So give yourself plenty of time to make that happen. And then lastly, what you need to do is take action. You need to achieve what you've planned. A lot of people are happy to make goals, happy to make plans, but never seem to quite get around to it. Somehow it's just not important enough. And then they get very discouraged when they haven't achieved what they want to. So my suggestion is that you take action, even if it's just 3 things a day that you must get. Prioritize them. And the one thing that you don't like doing the most, do that first. Get it out of the way, and then it'll make the rest of your day so much easier. So I wish you all the very best for the next year and for the next 10 years. And I'd love to be a part of your journey. Please let me know how you're going with everything, and if I can be of help, let me know. This is Fran Blake from NakedTruthRealEstate.com. Bye now.